What's good, everybody? D&B ENT. I'm Brian. Hey man, today about to do another Watch Mojo video. This video is titled Top 10 Creepiest Anime Characters. Anime has nothing but creepy niggas. Keep it all the way 100. They all creepy. Just like all of y'all. You ready to hop in this?
Sure.
Let's go.
Your stars show misfortune as well.
Brace yourselves, things are about to get a little uncomfortable in here.
My dude got the longest tongue in the world. Would you like it my tongue?
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our
picks
for the top 10
licking
creepiest anime characters.
For
For this list, we're focusing on the most bizarre personalities of anime. However, we are excluding monsters and mutants like the Titans and Terraformers. Number 10, Johann Liebert, Monster.
Who are you? Oh God, just run! Run away! Please!
It's been a long time, Doctor.
Dr. Tenma made a fatal mistake the day he chose to save the young Johann's life, a decision that would not only cost him his career, but also the lives of several people. On the outside, Johann seems like an exemplary gentleman, being both highly intelligent and charismatic. But behind this facade, he's a psychopathic nihilist who wishes to be the last man standing.
Johann, come down from there!
Like a rape.
Come on, stop it!
Johann truly lives up to the name Monster. But hey, a gunshot wound to the head in childhood may change your outlook on life.
I don't want to die! I don't want to die! Doctor!
Number 9, AC/DC, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Of all the weirdos to turn up in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, the Pillar Men are some of the strangest. But of all the trio, AC/DC stands out the most. He also has the ability to extend his own blood vessels out of his body in order to subdue his opponents. AC/DC just doesn't seem to quit, living on as a brain and vessels even after Joseph obliterates his body. And poor Suzy Q pays for it by being possessed. But this all pales in comparison to his weirdest technique of all, crying. Number 8, the Wretched Egg, Dead Man Wonderland. Split personalities really complicate things, and while Shiro, the much more friendly side of this character, is definitely a little bit odd, it's the personality known as the Wretched Egg that really makes her skin crawl.
Why you do the dog like that?
Ta-da!
A personality born out of enormous pain and suffering, this powerful villain is as crazy as it gets, and most notably is responsible for the horrific murder of protagonist Ganta's entire class. Always so calm and collected, the Wretched Egg is so twisted and insane that it makes our own blood writhe inside of our veins.
Behold the wretched egg. The abandoned one. You are as the world has made you.
Number
Yeah,
7,
she creepy,
Nobuyuki Sugo, Sword Art Online.
Looking like Link.
Unbelievable. You can be so stubborn.
Scholar, entrepreneur, and fiance to the lovely Asuna, you'd think that Sugo had it all, but he's just missing one important thing, his mind.
It's going to make for one complicated relationship
like me.
between you and I.
You know? Alright, that ain't me.
Disguised as his avatar, the Fairy King Oberon, Sugo reigns over this online world and he isn't afraid to abuse his power.
How do you like it? Want to know why you can't move? It's a little something called gravity magic, coming out in the next update. You think the players will go for it?
After Kirito completed Sword Arts Online, many players failed to wake up, including that of his girlfriend Asuna. He soon came to discover that it was Sugo who had trapped their minds for his own gain. Though, he's not just a psychopath. Oh no, it gets worse. This guy is further proof that you shouldn't meet your online friends in real life.
That's why I ain't trying to meet none of y'all weirdos, bro. You heard that? Don't meet your online friends. Y'all the homies. Y'all niggas weird. They troll me.
Yomotsu
We got a
Hirosaka,
relationship.
Mirai Nikki.
Homies talk about each other all the time. Y'all my niggas. But I still like to clown y'all creepy niggas.
He's insane. I'm looking at a crazy person.
With an obsession with justice, you'd think this oddball's morals would be kind of in check. Instead, he's pretty darn twisted, placing crimes such as littering on the same level as murder.
Mind your manners, miscreant. You're being addressed by an adult.
Sorry. Hi.
Heed my warning, boy. Sixth is playing you for a fool.
Finding his inspiration for Japanese tokusatsu heroes, Hirosaka dons a rather peculiar outfit in his quest for justice that makes him seem even creepier than you know.
12th yellow. 12th green.
He eventually turns from hero to terrorist when he targets the leader of the Omakata cult with his affinity for explosives. So, whether you're good, bad, or somewhere in between, the swift hand of the 12th's justice will soon place its judgment.
You're a freak.
Madam. You mean a freak who rocks?
Number 5, Izoka, Hunter x Hunter.
This creeper.
Whenever the Hunter exam comes around, there's bound to be some weirdos turning up. Izoka puts them all to shame though. Proving to be a threat from his first appearance, Izoka possesses the qualities of a serial killing machine, even going into withdrawal whenever he hasn't taken a
Serial
life.
killer pedophile.
Even when he stands beside Gon and Killua, they just can't feel at ease around his ominous presence. But with a bloodlust off the charts, it's only natural that you'd have a hard time being comfortable around Hisoka, especially when you take into account that strength seems to turn him on. Number 4, Akira Mitotsuji, Yowamushi Pedal. This servile cyclist has only one thing in mind: victory. With his arrogance and sociopathic nature, it's clear that he has little to no desire to make friends. Not
That's how
even
the
his
people
own
looked at me
teammates
when
can
Trump
get any
comes.
respect, as he sees
That's
them
how
as
they look when
mere
they
tools
type
to bring
their
his
name.
victory, and unfortunately, he has the cycling ability to back it up. His dangling limbs and elongated tongue seem to match his creepy lizard-like nature. Though we may have felt pretty bad for him after hearing his backstory, we have to admit, he's still a weirdo. Number 3, Shu Tsukiyama, Tokyo Ghoul. The 20th ward of Tokyo is home to some of the strangest ghouls around, such as the binge eater Rize and, of course, the gourmet.
You smelling blood?
Upon Shu's first appearance, Kaneki was led to believe that he's a pretty genuine ghoul who just wants to give him a hand. He's slick, he's handsome, and charming, but things quickly go south. As a former human, Kaneki apparently has a very particular scent, one Shu can't seem to resist. His insatiable hunger targets Kaneki as his next dish, throwing him into the center of his gourmet club. At least he can appreciate a good dish, just don't play with his food.
That hurts.
Number 2, Chairman Hyodo, Kaiji series. They say that money can turn a man mad, and that certainly seems to be the case with this millionaire. Acting as the chairman for the Tei firm, Hyodo relieves his boredom by hosting dangerous games and gambles, most of which can end fatally for the contestants. Not only does he enjoy the sport, but he also seems to get a sick thrill out of it, often watering at the mouth at others' despair. Even his most hardened subordinates seem to fear for their lives around him, willing to take part in his rather bizarre traditions. His lust for bloodshed, disregard for the pitiable kaiji, and downright creepy attitude lands this twisted geriatric at our number 2 spot. Before before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
I hate prodigies like you, Ed. Too damn perceptive.
I do wish you people would stop insulting us with your so-called efforts. You're in our way.
ヨミーさ、かがりが他の人と仲良くしたら嬉しいって言ってたけど、でもそれ強がりなのかなって。避けるだけじゃない。盾も使う。
If you want to cry, fine! Keep on crying! But it still isn't gonna change anything! Why are you such a baby? Do you really think someone's gonna save you every time you shed a tear?
Number 1, Castor, Fate Zero.
私が憎いですか?
Why are you rubbing that child's head?
憎いでしょうともね。神の愛に背いた私を断じて許せないはずだ。
その子を離せ。
Castor is everything you would expect from the servant of the Fourth Holy War's resident serial killer, Ryunosuke Uryu.
いかがでしたか? みずみずしく新鮮な恐怖と死の味は。
最高だ! 超クールだよ、あんた!
Sharing a similar lust for blood and a lack of moral fiber, the two get along like two murderers in a pod. If his appearance doesn't give it away, Castor is quite terrifying, like his original identity, Gilles de Fay, commonly associated with the fictional Bluebeard.
いい加減にしろ、イグレシー。
目覚めるのです。もはやご自身をセイバーなどとお名乗りなさるな。聖杯戦争はすでに決着している。何人と競い争うまでもなく、聖杯はこのジルを選んだのです。
Dabbling in the occult and black magic, Castor uses murder methods that lead his victims to new heights of despair. Though his time in the series was brief, Castor definitely left his filthy mark.
That was bad.
Do you agree with our selections?
You are always doing this!
Creepy looking motherfuckers right here, bro.
Yeah.
They all creepy.
Yeah, I've never seen any of these anime. Well, except the Hunter x Hunter, we reacted to that. It's no longer up, but if you saw it, you know that we thought he was weird.
Hisoka, whatever his name was. Yeah, that dude was super weird. But yeah, man, all these characters were definitely creepy. I already knew this was gonna be super creepy because in anime, I feel like most villains are creepy. You know what I mean? You always got that creepy motherfucker. Like, this dude creepy, bruh. But anyway, let us know what y'all thought down in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, see y'all next time.